I know those guys are trying to sneak up and tickle your little hiney. See, I'll save you. I'll save you from these bad guys. That's Bruce. I said, it's Brucey's turn. It should be Brucey's turn. I know daggum painted pony. It's supposed to be just real horses. That's just a fun time horse. He ain't good for nothing. Hey, Smurf. Yeah, that's right. It's Smurfy's turn. Smurf goes before a paint horse. That ain't right. Smurf needs cooked. Yeah. Okay. All right. You already had one. Sorry. Gotta go. I gotta beat him around the corner. Doot doot doodle doodle doot. Doot doot doodle doodle doot. Hurry. Hurry. He's catching us. We gotta get out the gate. Hustle, 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 hustle. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, he stopped. Ah, Smurfy Smurf. He needs a gate cookie. Yep, he does. Savvy won his gate cookie. Yeah, good thing Cookie Monster just showed. The cookie bag just showed up. Look at old Brucey. He's getting in on this gag. I'll get in on this gag. Boom, chaka-laka-laka, boom, chaka-laka, boom, chaka-laka-laka, boom, boom, boom. Chaka-laka-laka, boom, chaka-laka-laka, boom, chaka-laka, boom, boom, boom. Look at that. I see ya. Oh, there's an itchy pony. I'm always curious. What's going on over there? What's going on? Let's go see what's going on. What are we... No, that's not the target. That's not the target. There we go. See that change? His eye changed. He was out this way. Practicing the starting and stopping. 2, 3, 5 steps. Keep it short and simple. Just making noise, drawing his attention. Uh-oh. 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 Ah. Ah. He's so smart. He's good. Yeah, synchronized. Boop, 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 boop. Somebody's taking some skin off of you, huh? I've seen a couple of my boys have got some skin taken off of them too. It's all your fault. Huh. Couldn't be related. Couldn't be related. Drawing his attention, there it was. Sorta. So make more noise. Ebb and flow to and away from him. Just draw his attention. Horse's eyes are drawn to movement. That's why wind blowing the tree leaves is so scary. They're so attuned to movement and change that every leaf has to be interpreted. Then they have a hard time generalizing, especially if it's something chaotic like that, until they've experienced it. Learn to get calm in the face of that. Not pulling his head, just make it hard for him to keep his head down. Forward head up. Maybe let him have another bite. I think everything was my idea. I set this up for him to come over here and get distracted by something. I'll just slowly, gently move his hindquarters until his forequarters aren't probably going to go forward if he's found a honey hole spot to chow. So it gives you a chance to play with the hindquarter yield. Get his steadily increase the pressure and the speed of his yields until he goes, wait a minute, I got to get my head up and ask you, what the heck are we doing here? And he says, as soon as that head comes up, attention draws to you. Off of that, we reward. A good boy. Whoa, it's hard to stop when you're rolling downhill. Ready? Oop, I took off without you. Come on, catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, everybody now. Who hut. 2, 4. Sit, wait. I'm gonna climb the fence. Okay, ready? Stay there. Don't peek your head in there yet. It's gotta be a surprise to the audience. Uh-oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Surely I didn't switch hands already. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I hope it occurs. Battery 4%. Let's that battery didn't get charged. I don't know. There we go. I did put the bad battery back in there somehow. Okay. Sorry about that, little fella. Okay. You ready? Ready for a scoop? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. That didn't work very good. Oh, this worked way better. Oh, driving into my space. Oh, no, wrong answer. Hindquarter yield. That's pretty good. Licking and chewing. He's going, let the games begin, the boy. Let's get this halter on properly so you don't slip off your nose. You don't have as long a face as I thought you had. Oh, it's way better. So way better. You feel better? You feel smarter? You look smarter. Oh, yes you do. Alright, let's come on over here. See what we got. Where is our... There it is. Oh, we got this special device. If not paying no attention, I'm going to get you in trouble. You're going to have to do some pony yields. Oh, look at that. How smart he was. That was very nice. Still in. Oh, there's the goal. Ooh, what was that? You getting bit all over the place? You just body sore, huh? body surfing when you guys beating up on you? Oh, I seen who's the instigator. Yeah. Don't tell me they started. I wouldn't say they started it. Ah, that's good. Oh, there we go. I'm so glad to see. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Ooh, boy. That's good stuff, hey? He likes that stuff. He likes that stuff. It's good stuff. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's going forward. No. That was too crazy. No, that's not smooth. Whoa. Fluid. Like a dancer. Do 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 do. Ah, well, you didn't finish right, but that's okay. You were confused. Hear the music? Oh, where is it? Oh, somebody say go nowhere today. You're going to have to hang for you. Don't go forward or you're going to have to do it again. Oh, what a champion. Give that boy a cookie. You have a particular spot in mind? Just the whole belly. Don't miss no spots. Oh, there's a good itchy spot there too. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're rolling downhill like a snowball. Control yourself. There's rules and regulations in this world we live in now. Stuff Mother Nature didn't think to ingrain in you. But Mother Nature also ingrained in you the ability to learn how to survive by moving away from pressure appropriately. Showing respect is responding to pressure appropriately getting respect is adding pressure appropriately. He's like a genius. Kind of like a boot camp. Still in anticipation and discipline. Ready to hurry up and wait. Learn how to accomplish that. Oh, that's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. Look how good I get paid for doing this. That's a little simple thing. Oh, look how much trouble I get into when I don't pay attention. I'm gonna have to do 20 push-ups. Luckily I did it so well. I only had to do, now it's going to be more, we're not paying attention. It's even worse. You better look the sergeant in the eye. He's leaving, he's looking over the girlfriend. What do I do? Oh, no, wrong answer, bad choices. There it is. Oh, yeah, good job. Focus. See him starting to drift his attention back to you, and I just started to slide this way, and he went up. I better go to what's moving. Okay, let's see. You need a brush. You need a brush. Good job. Paying attention. Engagement's important. And be curious and confident about what you're doing. Eventually, through the pattern of this happening all the time, you'll learn to enjoy it. You'll learn how to apply the pressure in a way that he enjoys it most. And apply pressure when he's ignoring the right amount. Until eventually I could have just stopped moving at all, and maybe even moved away a little bit. He would have felt that energy because he's in his mind has gotten trained. I better keep at least one of my ears or one of my eyes on this guy at all times, so he doesn't get past phase 2. And just all the time you getting in the habit of noticing that they disengage and knowing what to do, not just, you don't pull them back, you draw them back. You go, oh, you don't want to pay attention? I'll sneak over here, and you're still not paying attention. Boom, I'm in position to whoop you on your booty. And you may just bring up your energy like you're going to whoop them and swing and miss, let them feel that energy. And then if they didn't respond at all, tick them a little bit. If they didn't respond very much, hit at the same spot, but hopefully they went, oh shoot, I better get moving, and they've moved out of that spot and you've missed again. So it helps them understand this is just a game. I'm gonna hit that spot, and if you're still there, you're gonna get hit too. Here comes the fan blade. Touch here, touch there, touch your hock, and then it's going to boom, get close enough to touch your butt. And you can stand there if you want, or you can, and as soon as he goes, oh, I'm getting out, I'm trying to just evaporate that negative energy and go, yeah. And once he starts going, boy, when you blow out, I can go, oh, I can blow out too, because when you're getting ready to go, they're tight, and you give them that license to go, that was it. I can relax, so you can relax. And that's what you'll find on your trip when you're doing that with your horse. You have that just a little bit of tension when you're riding or asking for a direction, and when they change direction, you get softer again. And then when you want to stop, energy slows down and stops, and they go, oh, I get it. I stayed with you the whole time. It goes from being on the ground doing 2 or 3 steps in a row and a couple transitions to going all the way down the trail and different changes of directions and speed, and until they can go, oh, I know the end's coming if I just keep staying out of the pressures, and they'll start paying attention to the game. The goal of the game is just not get too much pressure, and I know how to not get too much pressure. It's real easy to figure out because we've practiced it so many times at home. So all the pressures there, especially us on a trail ride, is just basically how to maneuver the front or the rear, and one not the other on occasion. Direction, speed and rhythm of the ride, or how much pressure I have to put on it. He just kind of falling asleep, so I had to keep upping the pressure until he went, okay, I remember now, I'm awake. And just keep playing these little games. Can I do something else? Leave you to do something else for a second and see what does it take to draw you back to me. like a magnet. He's got really a lot of white around his eyes, so it's easy to see him losing concentration or connection. So it's a bonus. A lot of people used to say that means they're crazy if they have white around. But if you can see the whites of their eyes are their body's in an anxious state, and their eyes are bulged wide open. That's why they look crazy. But it's just that they're ultra alert, ready to fight or flight, depending on their personality and the situation. Good, because that's the biggest thing you can do to get where you're going, is be able to redirect their attention back to you sooner and lighter, and notice. You'll start noticing once you get where you're doing it all the time. You'll start noticing sooner that their attention left, and you'll start sooner asking for it to come back, and then release and reward when that happens, so that it just becomes a pattern in their head. When like your kids, you probably went that one little look and they hopped right to it, or that was your goal. Is I don't want to have to say this again, you know, that in your body language, because they know what happens. That's all we're doing, is we're not lying to them. We're saying we're going to go to phase 1, 2, 3. If you haven't done it yet, the fan blade's going to hit you. Sorry, you've understood. You understand the rules, and just everything sprouts from that foundation. That they understand that you're a benevolent dictator, and that if they move away from pressure, light, and soft, they're going to get less pressure. And either way, they know they've learned you're not going to give up until they try something in that direction, and then you'll reward. And as we build the relationship and the communication and the trust and respect, it's just like in humans, trust and respect doesn't happen overnight. It's a everyday community. You're just coming out here saying, I'm trying to learn some horse and you're trying to learn some English. Let's see if we can translate it each other, so I can help you navigate this world and have a more fulfilling life. Where he's an extrovert, he would love nothing more than to go trail riding every single day. Let's go hit the trails, because that's interesting for him. Staying, hanging out with the buddy. That's why he plays so much, because he gets so bored not doing anything. He just starts picking on the bigger guys, because who else is he going to play with? So he's getting what he wants. He wants some entertainment, some extroverted play, and that's all we're going to do. If we're going down the trail, even though he's extrovert, wants to go do it, there's still some things you can go, ooh, like roller coaster. I know I'm probably going to survive, but it still gives me that little. That they enjoy that. People that like jumping out of planes enjoy that little that little feeling. I used to, in rodeo, I didn't enjoy it as much, as I was just thinking it was. People can do it. There's a learning curve. There's steps to how to do it, and I thought I was 90% of the way there, because I've been riding horses all my life, and anything that I could get on, and I thought, I had a pretty good balance and feel for things, and it helped a lot. But I didn't break things down enough so that I really understood it on a reactionary level versus. I keep getting distracted. We're gonna go do a couple circles. So that's all or anything you're trying to learn to do. Play the guitar. It's just turning this, till I can't believe this finger's not strong enough yet. The calluses haven't built up but when it's all oh yeah, speed it up a little bit, slow down. When it's that, then then everything gets easy, because you've mastered the basics, the foundation, fundamental part of playing that instrument, and that's all this is. It's just at a different level. This is a sentient instrument. This is but they're already programmed in my mother nature to be the leader or find the leader. They need to be in a herd, so they don't really care. They'd rather be in probably an all horse herd, but they'd most rather be in the safest herd environment possible, the most interesting, most engaging, the most fruitful, food, and never want for anything. Think, act, feel like a horse. I'm trying to get the message to his brain through energy before I start adding pressure. So just that glaring at him, that's kind of pressure. And that because I start there, and then I start bringing that pressure with the stick, and until it gets louder and louder. He knows, oh, the fan started as soon as I changed my energy and focused it with that amount of inflection. And when he can start feeling that, knowing that means the start of the fan, and it's starting to move, and I don't know exactly how fast it's going to be coming, I'll just get out of the way now. But if he doesn't understand that the fan's coming, then the fan has to come and prove to him that if he doesn't move, it's going to run into him, and he'll wish he had. He'll get tagged. Okay, sleepyhead, ready? Explain a lot of stuff in English. Let's see if we can explain it in horse. See if we can. Oh no, he says, I know it's something to do with out here. I'm not sure what. Let's start again. And a lot of times people say, oh well, go ahead. Now you want to shut it out. No, that's not how you write an A. How are you going to be able to spell anything if you can't even write the first letter correctly? And it's better because you get to start over again. Find that his energy got up. Oh, I got to get it. Got a little tight, and whoa, got it down. Yep, that's why he says he's trying to. I'm going to hurry up and go do what the right thing is, so the pressure goes away. But I had, the sooner you put the brakes on, the less pressure you have to use to keep him to get him back to stasis here. Somebody's had some more friendly game. Is that was scary? Are you sleepy? Oh, it's the sun and the shade. The shadows are getting you. Your eyes aren't adjusted. Wakey. And his perception of this matters too. With this energy, this low energy, it's extension of my arm, friendly confidence building. That it doesn't look like my arm, but it acts like my arm. And the same if I'm starting to push on him, if he was closer, I'd use my arm. This is just an extension. So he's got to feel, okay, that's a different energy. Let me move away from that. Or the good energy, when it's coming up soft, he can move into that. He'll start reaching down because his nose will itch, and flies flicking past his nose, and just tickles and on his head. So that approach, he doesn't ever misunderstand. We do it so many times that he doesn't misunderstand and have that little bit of brace in his mind before he accepts that as a friendly gesture. So as we're coming, if we see him start to brace and we're trying to stop and go back away and go, you misunderstood that completely. Let me show you again. Maybe come back slower until he goes, oh yeah, I remember, you're pretty. And that's good practice for us to be able to you want to put like somebody there. I guess there's a movie called Hitch where the Will Smith, the main character, is trying to teach this nerdy guy how to find a woman. And they talk about when you go in for the kiss, you only go 80% of the way, and so you're not forcing it. You're just going, this is obviously what I want, and she has to move in or not. So she either doesn't want it or it doesn't understand, and she'll move away. That way you don't get. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring that up 80% of the way, and for him to go, oh yeah, I know what that is. Hurry up and quit holding it out there and give me that little rub I like. A little more energy. Stop it. That's good to know. That's information. If that little amount of energy will wake his energy up enough to go out of the doldrums and start thinking about what we're doing. Because he's just a kid. He doesn't know how he's supposed to act. This is all. He's just trying to find comfort. So if I leave him alone for a while I'm talking to you, he's getting sleepy, and I have to bring the energy up so that he knows we're doing something again. But all that is good. That's stuff you need to learn how to bring that energy. Try to mirror and match whatever energy he brings up, and maybe add 4 ounces until he goes, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't feel good. Let me look to you and see how do we get this energy back down to a feel good level. And as soon as you see him starting to think about looking for answers, you can drop that energy and if he'll synchronize and follow you with it, bing, you got to do that another 10,000 times. But every little thing you do with them is going to all add up, that you notice any disconnection, until he'll feel like if you had somebody come talk to you every day for 10 years and then they retired and they didn't talk to you before school, there would be that little something missing. So when they'll get into that habit of wanting to have that conversation with you. We're going to go to here and get the brushes, and all the time having that conversation. How do you feel about being here? Are you disconnected? Are you connected? All through that builds that relationship and the trust and respect that they know as long as they just stay connected to you, everything's going to be soft and quiet. If they start disconnecting, we're going to start with the same energy plus 4 ounces trying to distract that. Like I said, animals don't know what or why they do anything. They're just seeking comfort. So all we're doing is putting them in situations to give them a chance to look for where the comfort is, solve the puzzle. That was excellent. Uh-oh. Nope, not your front, the back. No, not like there it was. Ah. Little bitty exhale. Okay, you ready to go again? You're looking pretty relaxed there. Time to get back on our toes. Oh, that was even in the right direction. Your head down. A little bit crooked. I'm gonna move that piece over. Not the front, not the front, not the front, not the front. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's close. Oh no. Ooh. You did it. What said you in my space? There he goes. Oh no, sorry Charlie. Well, he was trying to redirect me to another spot, but I was still asking for connection, and so I kind of had an idea where he wants me to go. So I get that connection and the halt again, and then go reward that response in somewhere I imagine that he was trying to direct me to. He's kind of got the picture that if he does something good, I'll do something good for him. And once they know they can kind of help us find where would be best for them, they'll start giving that. But we just got to be clear. If we had already started I don't want you to just take off. We're still connected. Stand still. And he started to leave that, then I would do what I need to get back to his attention on me again. And do what he's supposed to do, stand still, and then I go try to figure out what he was thinking about. See if I can oblige him, and then we'll start again. See how he's kind of looking away from me? I'm going to add more pressure. When he looks at me, the pressure goes soft again. So whenever he does the right thing, the pressure stops as soon as he looks at me and tries to go, is this right? Learning's hard, isn't it? I didn't sign up for any self-improvement classes. I'm perfect the way I am. Whoa, Nelly. You gotta learn. You gotta learn humans. Uh-oh, somebody misunderstood. I didn't explain it correctly. There it is. There we go. Pooping time. Must mean we're relaxing. Is it time to relax? Yes. Uh-oh, misunderstood. That thing's not going to get you. That thing's not going to get you. Another thing, we don't make assumptions. We know he's confident about a lot of things, but he's just still trying to figure out what exactly is what we're doing. And he just misunderstood that. Instead of going, stop it, I go, oh, well, we'll practice something else. And then I'll start again with that in mind, that he's going to be going, I need to go do something, take off and get his motor running. Just have that practice, knowing that the safest thing we can do is learn how to get that motor turned back off quick as possible. Oh, look at that. Oops, it was partially for the fly, huh? That was partially for the fly. There, is that good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I just did it softer that time, knowing that he was overreacting to what I thought he could handle. So because he couldn't as well as I thought, I just go back even softer, slower, and then steadily speed up if he seems like he can handle it. Going back sleepy, sleepy. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Ooh. No more brace. So partly because he's asleep, but he wouldn't be asleep if he was unconfident. The hind leg cocked like that means he's pretty confident that nothing bad's going to happen. So I'm going to gently start to wake him up. And that's where this can be useful, that he had a little bit of about that. Now we can do that and quickly retreat back to the low energy until he starts going, okay, let me make sure this is what I think it is. As long as I stay in my thinking part of my brain versus my reactive, it's going to be easier. A little bitty blowout. A little bitty one. Yeah, they're sinking energy. That's easy for them. Something we have to learn how to do. What a champ. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Get them flies off your belly. Them flies off your itchy belly. Okay, ready? There it is. Whoop, wrong answer. Wrong answer. There he goes. Oof. I know, somebody has to wakey wakey. Somebody has to wakey wakey. There it is. Whew. What a champ. What a champ. Nope. 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 No, no, there. You lost your balance, your front end fell off. That's better. See how smart you are? Oh yeah, very smart pony. You're very smart pony. Oh. So you heard me talk about pre-flight checks. So these would be the things I'd be going through, and he's not passing some of these, so I'm going to just make sure these are good. Because if they're not good, it's because looks like we got further along by getting the saddle on and all that. He isn't as confident with some of this stuff that he appeared to be before. He doesn't fully understand. He just kind of borrowed his bravery, and it all worked out, so he was fine. I don't know if you watched the video, but when I was on him last time, he kind of went, you can see that tightness in when he was circling around here, and that's why I didn't change the pressure at all. I just stayed there and waited for him to figure it out that nothing was getting closer and the pressure wasn't getting stronger, and I could do this forever, or I could start thinking and relax, and that's what he finally did. But he's going to have to go through a couple of those oscillations until he realizes it won't take him long. He's going to go, oh, that is definitely not the right answer. That never gets me anywhere. Take that out of my repertoire right now. But if I would have tightened up and he'd bucked or the saddle slipped and I'd have fell off, it's easily fixed. It's a whole nother layer of stuff we have. He didn't at all. That's why I said he's so confident. But that's why I said we go through all this to see if he was just half asleep last time we did it. That's why it's really good to get all this stuff real good on the ground, where you can direct his energy from the ground as much, and then that will carry over to when you get in the saddle, and you can see what energy gets him tipped over the middle, or how much energy it takes at any given time to get him woke back up, and see how long does it take to shut it back down. Oh, see how he wants to get a little crooked? That's just it's not so much, I wouldn't call it disrespect, but we haven't reinforced square enough with him to know that if we're asking, that is where he gets the rest. So if he understands this is square one at all times, then when you go to do something, he's not cheating out with his hindquarters or leaning out or anticipating or assuming. We want him to anticipate and have discipline, not anticipate or assume. So we want anticipation and discipline, energy and relaxation, all under control. But unless this is really good, these first 3 or 4 things where I can get him, move him, send him out on a circle, we call it the 7 games. Circling game is game 5. Backing and coming forward is game 4, yo-yo game. If you've seen some of it, they probably said something about it. So he's still a little bit unconfident about this tool with the energy and just lack of repetitions is all. He's naturally confident anyway, and he's always trying to do the right thing. Getting a little crooked, thinking the flies. Oh, better straighten up. Oh, we're way too crooked for me. Stop the front, stop the front. There it is. Whew. That's too close. Ah. Oh, that was nice and light. Oh, soft as a feather. What a good feather, huh? Oh, it was so hard. It's so hard to be in school. Extroverts will have battle scars around their head. Introverts will have battle scars around their hindquarters, because they tend to bail out, and where extroverts, they'll just keep bringing the head. So extroverts, it's harder to move their forequarters because they'll be dominant and want to stand still. Introverts, it's harder to move their hindquarters because disengaging their hindquarters takes away a split second of their escape, because they're going like this instead of staying straight and fast and ready to get the heck out of Dodge. So when you can move an introvert's hindquarters easier, they've moved to the center and they're starting to think again. And when you can move an extrovert's forequarters easier, he stopped being dominant and pushy and decided to act like a partner. There. Whew. But it's easy for him to move his hindquarters. He's like this. That brings his forequarters back to me, and that's what he wants. He can engage me in that way. He's all sleepy now. Said, "Dadgum, nothing I do works on them other guys." So all we're doing is playing the same games they play with each other, only we're winning every game. We're starting to engage in battle, and then we go, okay, wait, back up. This is how we play the game. And he's like, he has that same energy. He's like, I want to get in there and play, and then all we're doing is trying to repel it and then draw it in and direct it. And once he understands, that's all we're doing is just redirecting. It's a different game, but it's the same principle that we play with each other. Same thing. We're not really teaching them anything. We're just teaching them what we call it and how we're going to ask you to do it. That's all. They already know how to do everything we're trying to teach them. We're just trying to put a label on it and a feel and intention on it, so they can and have that respect and trust level where they want to do that, because we're in a partnership. We want to do for each other, because we're better together than we are individually. There it is. Look at that. See how he kind of stuck his toes in and didn't try to take another little part step? That's all a good sign that he's going, okay, I get it. He didn't do the hindquarter yield as great as he could have, but we're ticking away at the main thing. He's got to stop the front first before asking for the hindquarter yield is going to mean anything, because if he's moving all 4 feet, he can't concentrate on just the front or the back. So when he's concentrating and shut his brains off, go, okay, part of the answer is definitely don't move these, and then figure out how to move those, and vice versa. So part of the equation, if we're pushing on the front, is not to move those first, get those still, and then try again to move the front. Right? Not the front. Oh my goodness. You're going to get bit. There's a try. Look at that pony. Whoop. Nobody said come up here. I'll come over there. How's that sound to you? And you're not out of position because you don't even know where you're supposed to be. So just like I was talking about when you're going down the road, and she's going, oh, I don't want to do that. If he didn't want to go hindquarter or go backwards, I'd just start moving his forequarters or his hindquarters and then leading him forward, do something else until he went, oh, this is exhausting. And that's okay, let's go. I'll go over again with you when you're on her. It's just you need to get it straight in your head. Once you understand the picture and what it's supposed to look like, you go, oh, I get it. Oh, look at that. Look at that pony. You got itch down here again. Oh, they're terrible. Those stupid flies. Okay. Ready? Not that way. Not that way. Not. Whoop. Whoop. Misunderstanding again. Sorry. Let's start again. Oh, good recovery. Good recovery. Good job. Oh, ready? Tension up here, both eyes, both ears. Oh, look how nice that was. Whew. Perfection. And it might seem like nothing, but that's what matters most, is that he can understand correctly and you know, as straight and online as possible whenever we're asking. That's why I'm so particular about the hindquarter. All those need to mean something. There's only 6 of them. Well, 8 if you can count going forward and backwards. You got everything you need. If you have control that you go, this means the hindquarter yield move, and he starts going, oh yeah, I get it. There's no arguing. It'll just become a habit that they know. If just like if you showed them a cookie, they know you're going to give them a cookie. You show them pressure, they know that pressure is going to stay until they move out of the way. Then they'll get a cookie or release the pressure. Okay, let's try again. But if he's not doing it right, it's either because he can't or he won't. He's either being dominant or he doesn't understand, or it hurts, or he's scared. There's only really two major reasons. Uh-oh, there it is. Whoa, stop the front, stop the front. Oh my goodness. There you go. Whew. That BB fell back into spot, didn't it? Finally, it was rolling around up there. Whoa, where do I get? I don't know. Okay, let's try again. Oh, that was super soft. Reward that. So each time that we see something get better from the time before, it never hurts to just stop and go. So they're not going, oh, I know, assuming, oh, we're going to go do this. I see this, so this is step 1. I'm going to go right to 3 and get it over with. Reward every slightest try that got better than the time before, and eventually they'll start, because this is the first part of it. They need to be able to move away from energy with the lightest phase, and then it's going to start feeling like magic. You're going to just do like this to your horses, and people are going to watch it. You didn't have to use any rein at all. You watch Morris riding his horse out there. He's just changing his energy and his weight, and she just goes, oh, I think we're going to go this way now. Yep. Just because he does it all the time. He does it exactly the same way, and she feels the difference and knows there's a repercussion if she ignores that energy. Look at you. What? Oh, misinterpretation again. Oh my goodness, I hate it when that happens. Nope, don't go. I know, it tagged you a little bit. You couldn't understand that wasn't a whoop. It was a just accidental tag. Okay. This side good too. I know that. Oh no. Oh no. Oops, slow the front. Up. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm back a step. Good job. There it is. Whew. I know those flies are killing everybody. I can't believe we don't have a bunch of dead horses from all these killer flies. That was terrible. 9/4. Oh yeah. Good effort. Look at that. Soft and light. Once one step's good, 2 steps are going to be easier to come by. Easy money. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody's making an assumption. Uh-oh. 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 Ah. Look at that. Barely phase 1.5. There's a deep breath for a change. Oh, starting to sink in. BB's all falling into spots. Oh, you go. Okay. Nice. Nice. Whoop, up, up. Careful. Redirect. Oh, what a champ. What a champ. So easy. Just a whole lot of that. Just being precise and refining the process until they can't get it wrong, because all we're really thinking about is getting one step at a time better. That little tiny little release between each correct answer. Start again, get 2 or 3 in a row, and stop and get a reward, and so nice. So it's not going to feel foreign to him when you start riding him, moving with him. He's going to go, oh, that's just what it feels, exactly what it feels like. Oh, is he going to bite you? He said, I don't want you around, you little ornery bugger. You made my life miserable for I don't know how long, way too long. Ugh. Whoa, where are you going? I just wanted your attention. You didn't have to go there. He's back. He's back. Uh-oh. Disconnection. Whoa, and we're back. And we're back. Just like champions do it. Where am I looking? That's right. It's a poor itchy baby. Poor itchy baby. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. It's so rough. Those damn halter knots are so itchy on their faces. Oh, everybody hates them. Everybody hates them. Oh, we don't like wearing no clothes. Why can't we run around naked? Oh. Well, eventually when you learn how to follow directions without fail, we can take all that stuff off you. Boom. You just go like a partner. Like your mommy had. Yeah. Like when you was a baby, you just went where your mama said to go. She didn't have no halter on you. You was running around buck naked. Buck naked. Ah. Boom, chocolate. Whoopsie daisy. I saw the disconnection. I saw it happen. Right in front of my very eyes. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. See, when I'm walking along, you can see I'm trying to connect this foot to this rein. So when this foot's coming forward, the rein's coming forward kind of as a direction, but it never reaches any connection because he's already flowing forward with it. Yep, yep. But that's another little thing. So when you're riding, when you pick up a rein and start to direct it, they should just go, oh, I see the rein moving, my foot should go with it. And then the pressure never touches their face. But when they're not paying attention, that's where we got to go, wait a minute, we lost attention, and get attention back, and then try to catch that eye and redirect again so that you're not going, that you got there. Did you try to get under there or pull something out?
No, she was in that box and she
accidentally
scooted it. Brave, leave your flowers out there.
Hey. There you go. Good job. Okay, let's go. Good job. What a feller. What a feller. Whoa, little feller. Whoa, little. That wasn't a hindquarter yoke. Nope. There you go. Where are you coming forward? We forget all that we just remembered. It's hard. It's hard. I live 23 hours a day with no instruction, and then all of a sudden, 1 hour a day, I got to learn a whole new. Exhausting. Just exhausting. Licking and chewing painted pony. Oh no, no, oh no, oh no. Got out of the way just in time. You got out of the way just in time. Shoot. Whoa, not on me. What the heck do you think this is? Hugging time? No cuddling and horse training? Oh! Hey, fellers. Your little mascot's back. Where you going? Where you going? You acting silly? Is your brain not working very good? His brain not working very good now. I was losing it there for a second. Oh. Oh my God. A rough day, huh? Rough day, hey?